Hey everybody, it's Mario. This is Ladder. We're currently loading up a ladder game, Terran against Sword. This is North American Ladder. Oh, I was tabbing out, so the SUV is a little bit late. If you ever get the SUV problem where you were tapped out and you tap back in on windowed full screen and the SUV or the worker isn't making, just re-tap out and back in real fast. It sucks because it delays your starting work for a little bit, which is actually pretty big because it delays your income a little at the start and can have a tiny snowball effect on all your timings. So, yeah, hopefully the audio isn't too loud. Why didn't I wall off? Well, sometimes you don't quite need to wall off against there. It can be a bit of a gamble. You wall off pretty much to help stop non-hatchery first builds. Um, so if they open up like 12 rags or 12 pool or even 15 pool, or hell, if they even just go into 2-base speedling real fast, like they really rush for the 6-minute master link push, it'll help to have a wall off over here. If you don't have this one walled off, because it'll help prevent them from coming up the ramp. If you do have this walled off though, and this isn't as much of a concern unless they come in with a banning bust, because if they do come in with a banning bust, then they have to destroy this, and then they can just run up here. But if you have this walled off as well, then it's not an issue. So it's a bit of a gamble. I mean, we're opening up with 2x Reaper, so we're not that heavily concerned about it. You can afford 2 Reapers at a time, going 3 SCVs and a gas geyser. So if you have 2 gas geysers, 6 SCVs, you can afford 4 at a time. Since we are going for 4 at a time, it's just these 2. We do know that we'll have 100 gas left over while we're working, and we can keep going on our factory. Almost missed this timing, so glad I did not. Should time out to be a little bit of a supply block, but not too terrible. We are going to skip with this Reaper. And it's getting pretty close, but we're getting there. So from here, from here we can do a few things. We can go straight into a factory if we want to keep on one base aggression, or we can drop an expansion and then a factory. Kind of depends on what we scout. Queen is already there, so that means the servings are probably out soon. No. Seems like a bit of an early queen. But we're going to double check before we decide if we're dropping a factory or... Yeah, it's definitely early. And he's getting speed, so his speed is going to be a minute earlier than normal. So we definitely need to wall off. This is going to be about a minute earlier. That means it's coming up about now. Or in just a second. He was droning up, but I didn't actually see him make any servings. So we're going to move back up a little bit. We can do a little bit of ramp play. Let's wall off with a factory. Oh, another queen. So it doesn't look like he's being aggressive. He's actually droning up rather heavy with this. So he's making drone servings now. Need to get these guys over here. We killed the queen, which does set him back. A lot of larvae has been lost. What can we do from here? Well, we're actually in a pretty good spot. You see, he has lost a lot in terms of production opening up hatchery first. So he can go some kind of aggressive play, like he can go bailings, he can go roaches. Just one reason why we're producing widow mines right now, but we're gonna go into hellions. We're gonna play a little bit around with these reapers on the edge over there, kind of force them to make more lanes. Kind of see if we can hop up, hop down, and keep as many reapers alive as we can. But it's definitely not a guarantee. We can keep them alive. Get the double gas, get a bunker. Oh, that's pretty lucky. I think we can end up actually killing that overlord. Yes, we can. So now we have a little bit of a stronger wall in case he does some funny shenanigans. We don't need to make more marines. This is fine. Well, that worked out in our favor. I don't think he has an idea about these 2 hellions, or 4 hellions at a time. So I think that's going to put ourselves in an advantageous spot unless he opens up roaches. But we do have widow mines, and we are able to repair. We are stockpiling a lot of gas. That's kind of fine for now. We are going to go double upgrades. So this will help get rid of it. We are also going to get this expansion. Let's get some widow mines. Maybe he's going into a really fast layer from here. We use these hellions to pressure. We don't need too many hellions. Since we are getting the widow mines, oh, roaches. Okay. So since it's roaches, we're just going to go for a factory. Doesn't seem like it would be any type of airplay doing so, but let's at least get the engineering bay in case he surprises us. Let's get more widow mines. Looks like it might be a bust. Let's get these roaches over here. Oh, baylines. Let's get some hellions, some widow mines. Now we're in his base. He's in our base. Get those on the other side. Oh, he targeted. That's fine. Let's get these out of here. So we have actually quite a bit of widow mines. We won't need too many more. Alright, so now we can kind of go into Hellbat Thor. Why Thor? Well, actually he does not have his lair yet, so maybe we don't need to. He is grabbing his third, we can grab our third. get some whittle mines in the places he would like to expand and attack routes, so we can see when he's attacking. A little bit more spread out in case he's going for some sort of mutilist play. It's harder to dodge all these whittle mines randomly around the map if you're going to do this. We don't need turrets yet because he has not. Oh, he's coming. Gotta knock this down. Gonna see when he pushes up, and that gives us a much larger range. Our upgrades are farther ahead. Let's go ahead and get that starport. We want to be able to make some Vikings or medevacs to drop. Gas is going to be very important soon, so that's kind of why we're laying it on here. One Thor at a time and one siege tank at a time right now is fine. We know he's still on roaches, so we don't want to cut tank production, but we know he's got a lair because we started the ogres here. He's clearing out the widow mines. That's pretty good. Let's get the planetary here, since we'll be expanding in the other direction. And let's get building armor, and then make some missile turrets. We are only going to put one there. We're going to be making this one at a time on this side. Only throwing one missile turret over here, because we'll be taking this space. Put you a little bit back there. Let's replant this here, and one siege tank over there. We could actually think about another starport. Alright. Planetary turret. So he is expanding in many different directions. So let's send those up there. And these up here. Oh, it looks like he's going swarm host. So let's get some medevacs. And we're getting kind of low on gas, so let's get it some Hellbats too. We are going to go up to 4 starport, 2 reactor, 2 tech lab. We can swap it eventually. Since it is foremost, maybe we could just sneak this expansion over here. We'll get an expansion up there. The roaches are going over here to defend. Since that's there, we need to get these widow mines over there. Alright, let's get some medevacs to harass him. I mean, some more. A few siege tanks, but still a 4. Single 4. Let's get you watching this area. Since we're splitting up in a few directions. More medevac ravens. Oh, we're mixed. I don't see any sign of air. So let's go ahead and do massive door drop to snipe bases. Send you guys over there to attack. In case there's a muta switch. Let's take this over there. This over here. You guys over here. So you guys over here. More SCPs are there. Monetary Fortress. Maybe we can snipe this space. I mean, this space up here. We'd have to get this one. The Roaches are out of position, so. It does look like he's switching to Broodlord. So Viking Raven. Still some siege tanks though. Let's get you guys attacking over here. I think that's all of his hatcheries is. So I'm pretty sure that's game. There isn't really too much more you can do. And this stuff is over there. He's buying in bases, and we are enjoying it comfortably. Need to repair this. Pretty good spot though, to be honest. If you attack backwards, the Raven and stuff will. I mean, he doesn't really have upgrades for his air, and we are in a pretty good spot. We can just go a lot of command centers now in terms of economy. Lots of orbitals. Load some things up into the medevacs. Since we got rid of the air. That's pretty hard. got the hydrogen. We would want 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 planetaries to take this one. So we don't have to commit a lot of siege takes to it. Let's get the rest of these upgrades so we can use Hellions even further to harass them. Got a pretty robust economy going on. There's no infestors or anything, so we can use the Raven Vikings to harass bases. Guys back there. And we lose the game. GG! I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry about the microphone. I'm trying to find something that'll get it to work better. If not, I'm trying to buy a new microphone. But that will be about a month or two away, unfortunately. Still have a lot of immigration bills to pay off. Next thing they're making me pay is a 2,300 bill, and I've covered about 1,200 of it. So, fortunately, this one will put me as a resident status. So yay. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed this game.